Hello, friends. Our today topic is AWS Cloud Infrastructure. In this, we will learn more about understanding regions, availability zones, and edge locations.
So, understanding AWS global infrastructure is very important because it helps us design highly available, scalable, and fault tolerant applications. It improves performance by reducing latency, and it's also one of the most commonly asked topics in cloud and DevOps interviews. AWS global infrastructure refers to a global network of data centers managed by AWS. These are organized into regions, availability zones, and edge locations. This design helps in building high available, fault tolerant, and low latency applications that can scale globally. Now we understand regions. AWS regions are physical geographic locations where AWS hosts its data centers. Data center means that where we kept our servers. Each region consists of multiple availability zones and is completely isolated from other regions. We choose a region based on factors like latency, compliance, and proximity to users. For example, Mumbai region is AP-South-1 and US East-1. So now we understand availability zones, also known as AZs, are a group of one or more data centers within a region. Each availability zone is physically separated from the others, meaning they have independent power, networking, and cooling systems. At the same time, these AZs are connected through high-speed, low-latency links, which allows them to communicate efficiently. This design helps achieve fault tolerance and high availability. For example, if one availability zone goes down due to failure, the application can continue running in another AZ without any downtime. But in real world architecture, we deploy application across multiple availability zones to ensure reliability and continuous availability. In these, interviewer asked questions like explain availability zones. Edge locations are used for the fast content delivery and are a key part of cloud Amazon CloudFront, which is AWS Content Delivery Network or CDN. Edge locations cache content closer to end users. This means when a user requests data, it is served from the nearest edge location instead of going all the way to the main server, also known as the origin server. Because of this, latency is reduced and the load on the origin server is minimized. This results in faster performance and a better user experience, especially for applications that are accessed globally. If we see the example in the real world, if your application is hosted in Mumbai and the users from Delhi or London tries to access it, the content can be delivered from a nearby edge location instead of the main server, making it much faster. Let's understand AWS global infrastructure with a real life example. Think of a region as a city, for example, Mumbai or Delhi. Inside that city, you have multiple buildings. Each represent availability zones. Each building is separate, but they are part of the same city. Now think of edge locations as delivery centers spread across different areas. These delivery centers bring content closer to users. So when a user requests data, it can be delivered from the nearest delivery centers instead of going all the way to the main city, making it much faster. This is how AWS ensures high availability, fault tolerance, and low latency. Let's understand how AWS global infrastructure works in a real architecture flow. When a user sends a request, it first goes to the nearest edge location using CloudFront. If the content is already cached there, it is served immediately, which makes the response very fast. If the content is not available in the cache, the request is forwarded to the AWS region where the application is hosted, or we can say the main servers. Inside the region, the request is distributed across multiple availability zones to ensure high availability and fault tolerance. This entire flow helps in reducing latency, improving performance, and ensuring that application remains available even if one component fails. This is the core reason why AWS applications are scalable, reliable, and globally accessible. To summarize, AWS global infrastructure consists of regions, availability zones, and edge locations. Regions are geographical areas, availability zones are isolated data centers within a region, and edge locations help deliver content closer to users. This architecture is designed to provide high availability, fault tolerance, and low latency, enabling us to build scalable and reliable applications. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel and ask your questions in comments.